Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is an AMX 13F3AM. It's the Tier 6 French SPG, and this one's located on the southwest border of province under the command of Darknamja. Well, it's a 155mm howitzer mounted on a light tank chassis, so it's reasonably fast and it's got a good punch which is accurate. Battle has started. Now, the actual AMX 13F3 only contains 2 men. The driver sits on the right-hand side, as we're looking at. You can just see the viewports, and the commander sits behind him. The hatches, well, they're fairly visible, but the engine is on the other side of the vehicle. Okay, well, we're looking for the enemy Arty. This is near the enemy spawn point. The bush is at the back of the map. And this is the usual place where the Arty goes during province battles. And we're looking for 2 Arty. There's a Hummel and an M44. They're both tier 6. One's German, one's American. One's got a 15cm howitzer, the other one's got a 155mm. Now, more than likely, one of them is in the field of view right now, because they normally go behind these bushes if they're going to shoot at our tanks as they're on the way up the road. So we're looking for any tracer that would indicate where they are. It can sometimes be helpful to press the V key, and that turns off all the visuals, and then the tracer becomes much more visible. There, we just saw one at the corner of our eye. We fired a round in where we expect them to be, and we're relocating immediately to avoid any counter battery that the enemy might try to do on us. Now, reload time is normally about 26, and there we go. We see another one. There he is. Reload is normally about 26 seconds. We're almost loaded. And we just saw the tracer for another one. We fired a round in. Didn't get a hit, though. We know the general location of them. They are definitely in that corner. Now, the gun actually pivots on a mount which is at the back, which gives us quite a wide field of fire. Okay, and at the moment he's looking for that tracer. Last time he was about there, he fired a round in. Oh, that was an enemy Arty round. Oh my god, he killed the M44. He got the M44 on the enemy team. Okay, he's hugging the rock at the moment. We know that one of the enemy Artys has just fired at our M44 and he's put a splash on him. He's relocating right now. He should have fired from the start. Okay, now there was the M44. If I remember correctly, he was off slightly to the left, a bit further up. Now, he probably won't have moved. I say probably, but his reload time is about the same as ours. So if we see a tracer any second... Oh, I heard one. Fired in, but no joy. I definitely heard the whoosh as the shell went out as we were looking down. Now he's got a new firing position, so if that Hummel is hunting us, he's not going to be firing at the right spot. But the whoosh definitely went out slightly to the south, so could be looking in the right area now, because I don't think he's up. Oh, there he is. Fires a round in, and he killed him. Counter battery. He's taken out both the enemy Arty. Now he can devote all his time to destroying the enemy Arty, and he doesn't have to worry about relocating because there's no enemy Arty left to shoot at him. So both Arty can go to town. Right, M4A3E2 just wiped out. Super Jumbo. Now we've got a T43. We're dialing in on target. Some very good work on counter battery there. T43 is toast. Yeah, oh well, wasn't toast, but he was certainly close. And now he's been wiped out by our T52. Okay, now we're shooting to the north. IS-2 and a G2 are in sight, but there's also a VK3001P up there. That's the German medium tank. looks like a Tiger, but it's actually a medium. It's an experimental tank that the Germans produced, or didn't rather, because it was cancelled. Su-100, Soviet tank destroyer. He's around about there. There he is. Okay, lining up a shot. This is very precise work. Well, he had the shot through the barrel there, but it would have been very difficult, and the Su-100 has been killed. So all the enemy on the east side of the map has been killed. So it's now just a question of taking out the enemy on the west side. Oh, I said that they were all wiped out. They weren't. The Emil's up there. Stu Emil. Dialing in. He's already been hit by our M44. Going for the kill shot. Round out. Looks good. And it's a direct hit. But it didn't kill him. It was a direct hit. So he must have taken considerable damage. The alpha damage for this 155mm is 700 on a penetration of 39. And the Stu Emil has very light armor. So he must have taken a sizable hit there. We're loaded. We need to see that Stu Emil before we can shoot again. Well, in the meantime, got the OI in the cap area. It's their cap, not ours. Dialing in. It's fully dialed in. Rounds out. Direct hit wipes him out. 163. That's our third kill. We could platoon now with the Tiger 1. And we've offered the platoon to him. And he's accepted. So, potential brothers in arms if we can survive the battle. And the last enemy is that Stu Emil. We're loaded. The M44 is firing just behind us, or just over to the left. There's the Stu Emil. Okay, he's been badly damaged. Oh, we fired just as he was killed. Now, that's won the battle. So let's have a look at the end of battle stats, and we can see exactly what damage we did to that Stu Emil with that one shot, that blind shot. Here's the end of battle results. It's the second class tanker for Darknamja in the AMX 13F3 AM. He picked up a counter battery for taking out both of the enemy Arty, a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. Showing here that he got 4, but maybe he actually got 1 from a previous battle. And of course, he managed to get a brothers in arms for platooning with the Tiger 1. Both had at least 3 kills in that game, and so that's a brothers in arms award. The win rate for the game, 2,360. So let's have a look and see what the damage on that Stu Emil was. He did 318. It was a very low roll, but it was a considerable amount of damage to that Stu Emil, and must have left him on virtually nothing towards the end, as we saw. He was taken out shortly afterwards. So let's have a look at the team scores. Well, we can see on the team scores, the high score goes to the T-34 2GFT. He managed to get 1,808 base experience points. He picked up a Confederate. He didn't pick up the high caliber for some reason. The next high score was the Su-100. He got 1,510. And then we've got the AMX 13F3, who managed to get 1,337. That was Darknamja. And of course, as we know, he picked up the brothers in arms. So did the T-52. I didn't see that he platooned with him as well. And so did the Tiger 1. If we look at the number of kills, we can see that it's Darknamja who got 3. So did the T-52. So did the Tiger 1. So they did 9 kills between them. Very nice indeed. When it came to base XP, it was the T-52 who did best. He got 931. Tiger 1 got 811. Then the Type 64, 776. And Darknamja followed up with 747. But nothing, you cannot underestimate the amount of help he was to the team by taking out both those enemy Arty, because they were certainly very, very good players, because they were relocating after their shots to ensure that they didn't get hit. Let's have a look at detail. He fired 9 shots in that game. He got 3 direct hits, 0 penetration, and 7 splash. Damage of 1,337 hit points, all of it at more than 300 meters. He damaged 5 of the enemy, killed 3 of them, and he also did stun assistance of 104 hit points of 4 stuns. On a premium count, he earned 33,800 credits, and after ammunition resupply, took away 24,800 credits. He received 1,120 XP, times 2 for the first victory of the day, took away 2,241 experience points altogether. So a very nice, satisfying counter battery there for Darknamja. If you enjoyed that replay, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay that I'll be featuring in the next video.